Shalom. First and foremost, like give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Wakakadash, and Baraka Thumbs to the elders, Wa'aki and Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news update as of January the 3rd, 2025 on this Friday afternoon. And this is a news article from Exodus.com, published by Burley Dale as of January 2nd, 2025 from The Economy. It says, what will happen if the U.S. committed to Bitcoin? It says it wouldn't take much for the United States government to become an investor in Bitcoin like it is in gold. The question is whether it would do the citizenry any good. Why it matters. The idea of being touted by President-elect Trump and seems to catch up quick. There are two big proposals out for the committing the U.S. to the world's biggest cryptocurrency, and both of them were introduced the same day in July at the same place at the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville. One proposed come from Trump, and the others, more juiced by merchants, come from Senator Cynthia Lummis, Republican of Wyoming. It says the idea both says that holding Bitcoin would give the U.S. some control of an increasingly important global asset. Lummis said it could even help the country reduce its debt. Trump's plan is for the government to simply keep the Bitcoin that it already has. That ply currently 198,000 Bitcoin value around 19 billion has been seized from crooks and is held by the U.S. Marshal Service. Normally, the state sells it used by the proceed to compensate crime victims and funded by law enforcement. The Trump proposal was just quietly sell it will give us a 19 billion stockpile right now for free, with more to come, depending on the crime. Senator Lummis' proposal goes for a bit further. She wants the U.S. Treasury to become a buyer of 1 million Bitcoin with a commitment not to sell any 20 years of unless sold paid down federal debt. Bitcoin, she argues, would complement the U.S. existing national reserve assets such as gold, bolstering the country's financial resilience and strengthening the backing of the U.S. dollar. Zoom in, the U.S. is already a gigantic holder of gold, with the Treasury holding 8,184 tons of commodity, none of which serve any formal purpose any longer. It hails over from the gold standard days. So I'm going to read all the rest of that. It says, analyst warns of multi-year crypto bear market. It says Trump wants to commit the U.S. to Bitcoin. Here's what it might happen if it does, which I read that news article already. It said big moves expected for crypto in Asia in 2025. Asia Express from the Coin Telegraph, published 7 hours ago. And this is from the digital transactions. The payment introduced works to figure out the payments of design at X. It says national states turns to Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. It says from MSN, published 58 minutes ago. It says how the AR partnership could drive Bitcoin mining stocks higher in 2025. The CNBC crypto world. Crypto takes center stage as Venezuelans abandon the dollar. Brave new coin, published 1 day ago. And this is from advertised from BNC from ReviewNewCoin.com, and it reads, "Crypto takes center stage as Venezuelans abandon the dollar." As Venezuela continues to grapple the hyperinflation and economy instability, it says many citizens are increasingly turning into cryptocurrency as a means of financial survival. A new report shows that the digital currency, particularly stablecoin, has gained traction in the country as an alternative to the increasing volatile buffalo and the ever dominant US dollar. Shifting from the dollar to digital currency, despite the diminished presence of crypto accepted here, signs of Venezuelan businesses, the country's crypto economy is far from fading. Venezuelans are actively using Bitcoin, the BTC, or the Ethereum, ETH, and stablecoins like Tether, USDT to make transactions, receive remissions, and protect their savings from the devaluation of the buffalo, if I pronounced that right. Experts suggest that the shift towards the digital currency is becoming more pronounced, with stablecoin now accounting for nearly half of the country's total cryptocurrency transactions. Stablecoins are particularly popular because they are pegged to more stable fiat currency such as the US dollar, which offers a hedge against the volatile of the Venezuelan bolivar, said Dan Cartolone, a enterprise account executive at Bitcoin analyst firm Chain Analysts. According to the Cartolone, these digital assets are playing a crucial role in daily transactions and reinvents further cementing their place in the Venezuelan economy. Right, so we're going to be seeing more nations leaning towards the other alternatives of the digital currency and the digital cash as well too. But they still going to have their trust in the usage of the paper dollar as well too. But as we've been seeing the increasing uptick of Bitcoin, stablecoin, and these other alternatives of digital currency. It says from Newsfile, it says the retransmission of Hive digital technologies achieved milestone of 6 EHS of hazard rate capacity. Sign up now for free at cnbc.com/JimsTopTech. This is from currency analyst. Syrian NGO proposed a Bitcoin-based financial system to aid the post-war recovery. It says future currencies in 2030 and what the future holds for everyday use. This is from bitperfect.pe, published 7 hours ago. It says, discover the secret behind the Bitcoin's first block and how it shapes the future of digital currency. And this is from Daily Exer, published 23 hours ago. The impact of digital currency on the global economy. This is the book of Revelations. Right, so as we are in the year 2025, Salakia, I'll try to go to that.
Hello there, good evening. We begin.
And try to go to that. I don't know why that showed it. And like I mentioned before, as we lean in more and more towards the implementing of the increasing of the Bitcoin, stablecoin, and the digital currency, and the pushing of the RFID, CHIP as well too. You know, the digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, and the implementation of the RFID and the CHIP right along with the cashless society and the fully implementation of the central digital currency, right along with the cryptocurrency, stablecoin, Bitcoin, and all the other alternatives, the forms of payments of currency, which all the countries leaning towards to, especially the 134 countries, especially with the increasing of the Bitcoin, the stable coin and the cryptocurrency and the digital currency and the digital cash that they're leaning towards more and more towards as well too. Revelations 13 verse 16, and it calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEDS. Right, the pushing of the RFID CHIP of the charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEDS will too, in order to buy or sell. Even if you're upper class or lower class of the economical spectrum, this is what they're pushing around the world in order to buy or sell, in order to function in today's society. As we leaning towards more and more of a cashless society and a contactless fast payment society as well too, because everything is digital transaction nowadays. Revelations 13 verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the charagma or the name of the BEAST or the number of his name. Revelations 13 verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him have a standing count the number of the BEAST, for it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX 300 squared SIX. So with that, this was just a quick sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of January the 3rd, 2025 on this Friday afternoon. So hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. And with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Karkadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one Kadash little tongue. And I say Barakathon to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Till next time, I will say Shalom.